Hey, welcome back. I've got a new video, and this one here is taking a look at that guard force I was talking about using Catachans. I got the 20 guys put together and dug out some other stuff. I had some spare guys I was able to use. Basically, I just dug into my trader guard um, project that never gets anywhere past me converting dudes here and there. And so I just stole some back and used extra bits that I had and extra bits from the sprue and just made a few extra dudes anyways. So I got my 4 flamers built. And then I dug out my Iron Hand Strachan. I think I did a video on him a few months back when I picked him up. I've had Sly Marbo sitting in a really garbage white box for a couple of years anyways. And never did a video to unbox him just because, yeah, the white boxes, they suck and they don't entice me to pick them up ever. So half the time I forgot he was there. And then I had this guy. This guy is a classic. It's one of the first models I ever had. I did sell my original, so I got a new one at some point. I guess it fairly recently, to be honest. But yeah, just a cool model. This guy doing the big, like, 80s, end of the movie air pump with his power fist. He's got a bolt gun. He's really cool. He looks good painted up. He's an old model, so you know how they look, kind of meh as pewter, but once you start painting them, you see how much detail was on the models back then. So anyways, the plan with these guys is going to be a platoon. I have got, if you go by the old standards of a command squad and 2 to 5 squads of infantry, I've got 2 platoons of Vostroyans, 2 platoons of Cadians, 2 platoons of Praetorians. I've got these guys now, and part of me thinks I have something else. I mean, I have so much guard. When it comes to guard, I have like just a huge collection. And for years, I've wanted a little bit of everything of the different regiments that are available. And they could be the original pewters, they could be plastics, a mix, whatever. Or even just third party, I don't really care. So I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to start working on having a very second edition, early third edition looking army, like you would see in the picture section of the rules, where just somebody has all kinds of different regiments mixed together. And for now, this is where I'm at. I do have SpaceNam coming, and I'm going to be setting my 3D printer up again. It's been silent for a couple of months, so I'm going to redo the grease on the axis rod, the Z-axis rod, and I'm going to change out my FEP. I had to change my FEP before I left on vacation for the summer. I was getting some failed prints at the end. So I do have the newest Elegoo FEPs that I want to try out. And I'm going to get that done maybe tonight if I have some time. At least I'm going to take the VAT out and I'm going to open it up so that tomorrow I can just get the FEP put in and put the VAT back together. But yeah, that's the plan. I'm going to get some SpaceNam added to this. Oh, and I have 20 that I'm still waiting on from War Games Atlantic. And actually, give me 2 seconds here. I'm going to open up their webpage on the side and see if the SpaceNam are anywhere near getting shipped. They are still not close, and their shipping soon update page is still broken. They did do an update a little while ago to say that they were having trouble with box printing. So they've got a new supplier who's over in the UK, which means the boxes have to be shipped to the US. And I don't know. I think it's time they get a box printing service if that's going to be the issue. I mean, it's grand scheme. It's not a big deal. But, when you put a pre-order in, just to find out that the boxes were the issue, because they've had an issue with their continental US supplier, whoever that was. I don't know what the problem was, but I don't know. I think what it is just mostly they do make their own miniatures. Like, they have their own production facility to make their models. They're not being brought in from China. They're being produced in the US, which is awesome. So I just think it's funny that they do the hardest part. At least in my head, that'd be the hardest part, is making the physical models, and the box printing is like something that they can't do because they've been relying on somebody else, and now they have to get somebody from the UK. And I just think that's kind of funny that the hard part is apparently getting boxes, and it's not like, again, a big deal. It's just I would like to see them. I've been waiting on them. Plus that order, I also ordered some of their bulldogs, which are like a Praetorian Mordian World War One British looking kit. So I think that might be how I do my Mordians. I do want some Mordians as well. Because like I said, I want to have just a bunch of everything. I think I might let some of my Praetorians go just to fund some of this. Keep like a platoon of them. As much as I love the Praetorians, I really don't play a huge amount anymore. So for me, it's just collecting and stuff and painting and just having a nice, cool diorama's worth of stuff. And then once in a while, I can get a game going. And having just various platoons, that sounds fun to me. So here's the guard. The Catachan Guard that are going to be joining, just to have a few. And I might grab, like I said, a little bit more to bump this up. I was thinking of maybe just getting like one more squad's worth of dudes, and then using these guys as my just basic guard, and then using the Reptilian Overlords. Might use them between the box set I have, and I do have 3D print files for them. I might just do them as like Catachan Devil hardened veterans, because I think that could look cool where they're heavier duty looking. They got better armor and stuff. So that's something to think about. Anyways, this video is long enough for, what I'm doing. I'm just sort of like rambling now about how much guard I have and what to do with it and how to get more. So I think I'll just stop there. So if you have any thoughts or questions, you can always let me know down below. And I do have the Discord. I'll share that link in the description again. And yeah, thanks for watching and have a great day.